So it's good to start off the Big Ten 2-0, and like Nate said, we hit the road, so that'll be interesting. And was really pleased. Yesterday was really cool. They gave out those rings, and the crowd was great. So thought we played some good volleyball this weekend. We still got to get a little more consistent, but what I'm most pleased about is that I see our team working on the things we're working on, and I see them trying to implement it in the matches. So that's a really good sign. It's going to pay off for us down the road.
What ways do you think you do better on offense?
We've got to get our middle attack going a little bit more, and to do that, we've got to pass more. So that's one thing. We're still trying to figure out out of system. We should be better. Like we hit 0 out of system against Michigan State yesterday. We've got to make that a strength for us. So we've been working really hard on it. We're trying to do the right things. It's not happening consistently enough yet. But probably the main thing is just trying to be in a consistent rhythm, and you got to pass the ball to do that. We were in a great rhythm last year, for example, and we're still sputtering on that a little bit.
John, how do you think this team will go on the road? I mean, you had one road match.
Yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting. You know, we're going to Northwestern. We got to play in a high school gym, so that's a whole different ball game. And of course, Illinois will have a big crowd, and that'll be fun. But I actually think our players might respond better on the road than at home. So I just think there's a lot of pressure playing at Devaney, and I'll tell you why. Like this weekend, you know, when you beat a team 25-8, and then all of a sudden you're not beating them, you know, crushing them the next game, they start getting tense, and our crowd gets tense. Like, let's go, let's put them away. So I think they feel a little bit of that, and on the road, it's just us. So I think it's gonna be really good for us to go on the road. We haven't had that, you know, bunker mentality with just us yet on the road, fighting, you know, with each other and for each other. So I think it's going to be really good.
How has Michaela maybe gotten up to her game this season?
She's killing balls and not making errors. She's doing a great job blocking, and she's been a really consistent passer for us. I mean, you know, she went up 400 points in the performance index. She's seen the results of that on the court. So she's just playing at a really high level as an all-around outside hitter.
Has her back row improved?
I think, yeah, great. So, yeah, she's just worked really hard to become a great all-around player.
John, what have you seen out of Nicklin just in this first month of the season being a freshman?
Well, probably the highlight this weekend was when the down official has to come out on the court and tell her to settle down because she's talking smack through the net. So we kind of we don't encourage that, but it's a good sign. I'd rather have that than not getting fired up. So but it's a sign of that she's taking ownership of this team and she's competing, and that's what you want to see out of a freshman. Those two things: ownership and compete.
What'd she say?
I don't know. I don't know if there's bad blood before all this, you know, from club or what it was. But anyway, I don't know what was going on. I didn't ask. I don't.
Did you get the sense from her in practice that she talks a big game?
Yeah, I've seen several examples of her encouraging her teammates to get after it, and some of I can't repeat here. Remember, her dad's as a coach, so she's been around it.
She's more than just a setter out there, it seems like. She does a lot of things well.
She's a complete volleyball player, yeah, and so she just plays the game. She knows the game. She understands the game. She makes adjustments. She's got a great feel, and those things are hard to coach. You know, that's, again, I compare her to Lauren. My daughter, in a lot of ways, they're coaches' kids. They've been in the gym. You know, we've had Jen Salamu as a player like that. I mean, she could have played any position way back. You know, Kelly Hunter could have played any position. So you've got those kind of players are, you know, They're just growing up in a gym.